Here we are today at Stern Grove Park, San Francisco, dog park. There's only one thing you got to bring if you come here. Bam.
Humm, baby. Enjoy this great game.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And today we are at a dog park here. Today I want to talk a little bit about this wild card game possibility and why I hate it so much. That game. Some people like it, and that's all good. Personally, I got a big problem with it. And I'm saying this before the Giants possibly or Dodgers get in that game, and hopefully even the Dodgers should hopefully win that game because they deserve to be in the NLDS. The Giants deserve to be in the NLDS. This other team that makes this wild card game, at least this year, in my honest opinion, they don't really deserve to be in the NLDS unless they can prove themselves against one of these teams by winning a series. Baseball is about series.
Rotation.
You got a rotation, you got a pitching rotation. You have to actually have a chance to throw your at least three of your guys out there and show what you got. Baseball's not about, oh, we got Jacob deGrom, we're gonna go out there and dominate, which you can do that. And I guess that's the benefit of having an arm like that. But ultimately, in baseball, in one game, absolutely anything can and will happen. And that's my whole thing. Every single season, the best team is going to lose some games to one of, if not the worst team. And when you think of how long a season is, it's not a 16-game NFL season, not even an 81 or 82-game NBA season, I forgot. 162 games. All to possibly go home after one game, which is acceptable if both those teams had similar records, which happens often. But you risk, with this setup, you risk a possibility of a team with 100+ wins losing in a one game to a team with 80-something wins. Now you might say, I don't care, I still like it. Would you still feel that way if your team was the team with 100+ wins? If your team was the team with 100+ wins and they lose one funky game to a team with 86 wins. Bye, go home. Magical season, unbelievable season, one season in a million you just had, go home, you're done. One stinking game. And I knew that that day would come when it would happen. And it could be this year. What I didn't know or didn't fathom is that it could possibly happen to my team. And things are starting to set up so that that's a possibility. Let that happen. See what happens if that happens. You will get the rant of the history of YouTube. So, in closing, I hate most of these new rules. I hate the runner at second base rule. What do you think of the runner at second base rule?
The problem with second base runner, the second base runner rule, it's undeserved. You did not earn that base hit. You did not earn that double. You just get thrown out there in second base. I mean, there ain't no crying in baseball.
Don't know really where that was going, but ultimately, guys, I hate the runner at second base rule. I hate the 3-batter minimum. That's just trash. It's a trash rule meant strictly to speed up the game, which doesn't really speed up the game too much. What do you think of the intentional walk? Intentional walk now, you just run. You just run. It's
AKA automatic walk?
Yeah, the automatic walk. What are your thoughts?
Oh my thought about that is it takes away from, I look back in the past, you know what I mean? Barry Bonds, for example, you know what I mean? They throw those pitches and, there's a little bit of authority there, you know what I mean? There's some authority there, and there's a pleasure there, not only for the batter but for the fans watching. Oh yeah, they don't want to pitch to our guy. They don't want to pitch to our guy.
Yeah, there's a little authority instead of just bloop your first base.
Now, automatic. It's a mistake by MLB, the automatic walk.
And there may be some rules here or there, some of the safety rules that I can live with that are fine, but all in all, the vast majority of new rules I hate. But this wild card game, it's damn near the top of the list, just for the possibility of just making a team go home after one game after you've won 100 plus games. Yeah, you still lost that game. I get that. You lost the game. You had a chance.
And the argument will also be, well, they never would have made it in the first place. Neither of those teams were going to actually make it. Is that correct?
No, they would have made it. The team that has more wins would normally have been in the NLDS immediately. But because of this new 2 wild card teams, now you have to win a stupid game first before you get to the NLDS, whereas it used to be the wild card team goes straight to the NLDS.
Right. I thought 2 teams that never would have made it paired up.
No.
That would make a little bit, okay, well.
A little more sense.
Right.
A little more sense.
Now you're bringing a team that 100% was going to make it and show their stuff's rotation. Now they're playing one game and can easily lose because it's baseball. And it's over.
Yeah, so.
Team wins. Lost to the 78 team win. Over.
That would be an extreme example, but it possibly could happen. So, yeah, I'm absolutely opposed to most of these rules, and I hate this wild card game. I despised it since day one, and I hope that they get rid of it. And there's going to be a lot of changes. Next year's going to look drastically different. They go back to the drawing board as far as the CBA. So, guys, we'll see what happens. But as of now, just wanted to do a little rare on location video here. It's a very lovely park here, and bring your dog. This is Phoebe, and part of the Humm Baby family, and here comes to say hello. So you guys have a fantastic day. Hit that subscribe button,
Humm Baby Baseball.
hit the thumbs up button. We'll talk to you next time.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye bye baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park.